if you drop your credit score, we're going to talk about a credit union that can fit your situation. So I get so many people to ask me, Marvin, which credit union should I go to? Where should I start an account? Now, this is what I want to go through in the beginning to really help you guys out. If you want to talk about a method to get approved at a credit union, the first thing that you do is you set up a share savings account and a checking account. That's step one. All right, every credit union, every bank, set up a checking account, set up a direct deposit. That's step number one. All right, step number two, it really depends on where your credit score is. And so a lot of people, they always ask me, Marvin, my credit score is here. What do I do next? So let's start off with the low credit scores. All right, if you got a 500 credit score and you're rebuilding, fresh out of bankruptcy, divorce, you lost a job, something like that, let's figure out a plan for you. One of the first plans I would say, set up a security card. If you set up a security card and you set that up for the next 6 to 12 months, then guess what? Now you're able to start over. Now you're able to rebuild. I don't care if you're going through credit repair or not. Look, in 6 to 12 months, you're going to be glad you got that security card. I've seen people go to First Tech Credit Union. Write that one down. First Tech Credit Union. That's a good credit union. All right. Then you got Transportation Credit Union. So if you're in the 500s, I would look at Transportation Credit Union. That's a credit union that they offer up to $50,000, guys. Do you hear me? $50,000 is your ultimate offer. So you know where you want to go, but if you got a 500 credit score, you might not be there. Now, Transportation Credit Union, you can start off with the American Consumer Council. So remember that. Transportation, they'll take 500s, but then they'll want you to sign up for the American Consumer Council. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to give you a promo code so it's absolutely free. Did y'all hear that? I'm going to give y'all a promo code so it's absolutely free. So the promo code is consumer. CONSUMER. Consumer is the promo code that helps you get into the American Consumer Council for absolutely free. All right, next, let's say you're still high 500s, maybe 600s. I would look at Service Credit Union. Service Credit Union. That's one that you can qualify through the ACC again. That's the American Consumer Council. And you're talking about products that you might like. What's up, Jose? Glad to see you here. All right, everybody. The name of this game tonight is drop your credit score, and then I'm going to help you match up with a credit union. So drop your credit score in the chat. Jose, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. All right, now let me give you another one. Workers Credit Union. So Workers Credit Union is another credit union where it goes up to $50,000. So have you noticed some of these numbers are better than Navy Federal? Some of these numbers, guys, are better than Navy Federal. And a lot of people don't even know about all of these credit unions. So I want you guys to get excited about this. Get yourself in a place where you can actually get approved, guys. You can get approved. I don't care where your credit score is. If you're willing to do better and get yourself in a better position, it's credit unions out here that will actually help you get approved. And the thing I love about credit unions, they're nonprofit, guys. So it's not like they're listening to shareholders and they got to do what the board says. A lot of these places are nonprofit. Majority of credit unions are nonprofit, and you own a piece of the credit union, which means that way you're going to get cheaper interest rates. You hear me? You guys can get cheaper interest rates, and you can get better monthly payments. Because if you got a cheaper interest rate, you're gonna get a better monthly payment. So, all right, I just told you guys about Workers Credit Union. It's only $5 to join Workers Credit Union, and you have to join the United Way of North Central Massachusetts. Now, if you guys have not watched our channel, you got to watch our channel. This is the home of business funding, credit unions, and banks. And we're talking about credit scores like No Gravity. No Gravity has a 720 credit score. First of all, I want to say congratulations for doing a great job with your credit. And if you want to really credit stack, if you really want to get a one-on-one call with myself and my team, we got Aloysa and we got Danny, and they're in the chat. Guys, I want you to realize We can help you. We can look at your credit situation right now. We can look at if you got a business or if you don't have a business. As long as you got a 700 credit score and above, if you got a business or if you don't have a business, we can help you do what's called max funding. You know what that means? That means personal loans, personal credit cards, business loans, business credit cards. Now, a lot of the business stuff could depend on your paperwork. It could depend on what exactly your business has as far as tax returns, bank statements, things like that, that's going to help you get the higher amounts. But right now, we're still in the 500s and 600s. So let's go up to the 600s. We talked to the 500s. I want to talk to the 600 club. Now, if you're in the 600 club, I just got off the phone with a guy that was in agriculture. Guys, you can go to the Agriculture Federal Credit Union. Agriculture Federal Credit Union. This credit union here is based on, agriculture, but you can actually get loans based on, your credit score. So keep all of that in mind, and we can really help you guys become a part of these credit unions. Write this down. This is not something to forget about. Write all of this down, guys. You can sign up for the Agriculture Federal Credit Union. They got limits that go up to $30,000. Y'all hear that?
Yes.
$30,000. The Agriculture Federal Credit Union, and you can join the. It's called FONA, FONA, FONA. So drop some more credit scores for me. I only got like a couple people to drop credit scores. Then we got people from Angola and Africa. If you're in America, Jose, I'm gonna say if you're in America, we can help you. If you're not in America,
Money Magnets.
yeah, we can't help you. But guys, I want you to keep all of this in mind that we can help you guys go to the next level when it comes to getting funded. You want to tell them about it, Glow?
Definitely, most definitely. Come on, guys, drop some flames in the chat. Let us know that you're here.
All right, we got Tyrone.
Hey Tyrone, thank you for jumping on this evening. I know y'all miss me. I'm back. I'm back, Money Magnets. And if you haven't joined or watched our channel, you need to jump on. You don't want to
Right.
miss it. You can set up your free Zoom call
Right.
where we can look at your credit and we can help you get the dollars that you need for your business. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I even had a hard time. Marvin was able to give me the dollars that I needed for our restaurants.
Right.
So, if you're looking to get funded, you have a 700 credit score, then guess what? You're in the right place. If you don't have a 700 credit score, you're still in the right place because guess what? There's banks and credit unions out there that will accept you with the lower credit score.
Yep.
Okay? Did you hear that?
Yep.
There's credit unions out there that will help you rebuild because like I always say, credit unions are nonprofits. And guess
Yes.
what?
Yes.
Nonprofits are about the community.
Yes.
So that's why they can accept you with the lower credit score because they're not looking for profits.
Right.
They don't have the big shareholders. The shareholders are you. You're the
Exactly.
shareholders.
Exactly.
So guess what? You're investing your money in you. You're not investing your money paying high interest to the shareholders. Okay.
Yep.
So that's really, really important, Money Magnet. So if you haven't had the opportunity to, go looking through our channel, see what we have, see what we're talking about on the channel, join, like, subscribe, and watch the channel. And guess
Yep.
what? It can be a cash flow changer for you.
Yep. And guys, we're watching this show, right? Gloria and I are watching this show called The Agency. So
Yes.
this next credit union makes me think about this episode we're gonna watch tonight.
Yes.
Is Langley Federal Credit Union.
Yes.
Langley, write that down. Now, Langley Federal Credit Union. You don't have to be a spy. You don't have to be a secret agent to be a
You don't
part
have
of
to be a
Langley.
part of the government.
Right. You don't have to be a part of the government. All you got to do is join the ACC, the
Yes.
American Consumer Council. So if you live in the Maryland or Virginia area,
Yes.
Langley could be a great place to join. And like I said, you don't have to be a spy to join. You can actually just become a part of the credit union. So guys, write down Langley. They're good if you're in the 600 credit score. So
And they're dropping what? About 40,000?
40,000.
Oh my goodness. That could be that could be a cash flow changer for
Yep.
some people. That can be, that startup money that you're looking for. That could be
Exactly.
that equipment money that you're looking for. That right there could most definitely change what you have going on in your
Yes.
situation.
And so Tyrone has a question. Tyrone said, he said, Mr. Marvin, how will I go about getting duplexes? Okay, it's several ways to do that. The-
Oh, wait,
the-
hold on. You're
uh,
talking to the professional now, Tyrone. Marvin used to flip houses, so
yeah.
he has a lot of knowledge about how to get the funding for this.
Yep. So look, guys, what it could turn out to be is it's one of these things where if you're doing a duplex,
Hmm.
then you might want to look at, hey, how do I set up my duplex? You might want to look at it, do I use my taxes and do it personally,
Yes.
or do I try to get it in my LLC? So it's a couple ways that you can actually do it. What I would do is you might want to set that business strategy call with us so we can look at your situation because it's hard for me to just give you a blanket answer to it. But I would say first thing when it comes to real estate, the banks are going to want 2 years taxes,
Okay.
3 months bank statements, and 2 pay stubs. Now you can do what's called a DSCR loan. So I don't know if you've heard of that, but a DSCR loan. And it's called debt service coverage ratio loan. And
Okay.
that allows you to put 20% down and the bank will finance the other 80%. So my first suggestion, DSCR loan, then I would look at a local community bank. And then if you still have any trouble, then the third option would be hard money.
What did you do? You went
Well, I had private lenders. When I started out, I had bad credit. I had just lost my first business. And
okay.
when I started doing real estate, I did private money, which means I knew doctors, I knew lawyers.
Yes.
I would have private luncheons and I would get people to give me money to go out and buy real estate.
And he's
So,
good at people
yeah.
giving him money.
So it's several things you could do to buy it. I
Yes.
would say, what options do you have, and what credit union are you a part of?
Yeah.
That's another thing. What credit union are you a
There's
part
some
of?
good ones out there
Yeah, that support
actually
real estate.
they support real estate. You
Yep.
just have to know the ones to go to.
And speaking of this one, Four Leaf Credit Union.
Yes.
Four Leaf Federal Credit Union is
Okay.
formerly known as Bethpage Federal Credit Union. You
Mhm.
guys might want to check that out. They got credit cards. They go up, school over just a little bit. They got
Okay.
credit cards that go up to about 35,000,
Okay.
and then anyone can join. You just got to pay the membership fee. And guys, Four Leaf Credit Union is a pretty good credit union, and they have business products also. If you guys want to hear more about business credit cards and business loans,
Drop it.
drop business,
Yes.
drop the word business in the chat. Let
And,
us,
and with Four Leaf, you only pay $5
yeah,
that's your entry fee.
yeah,
$5. Like
$5. Yeah.
you can't beat that money, Magnus. $5, and they're offering up to $50,000. Can you?
Yes.
I mean, just think about what you can do with $50,000 right now, especially with this economy. We do. Some of us need that extra push with our business.
Right, right.
Having that cushion never hurts, money magnet.
And guys, next we got Connecta.
Oh, I like
Connecta
Connector.
Credit Union. Connecta Credit Union is $50,000 is their top limits on personal loans. All
Okay.
right. Then you join the InnoVision Society.
Yes.
InnoVision Society, Connecta Federal Credit Union, another great credit union. Now, guys, let's go over to the
This is a
700
good one.
Club. Let's go over to the 700 Club a little bit.
Yes.
All right, somebody says business. All right, so Gloria said business. Another person said business. D Jones says I need 50,000.
Oh,
D Jones,
yes.
we just said it a few minutes ago. If you got 700 and you really want to stack, you really want to raise some capital, make sure you set
A strategy call.
yeah, a strategy call. What we're
Yeah.
doing, we're inviting everybody tonight. We're going to invite you guys
Mhm.
to get on a business strategy call on Zoom.
Yes.
But let me tell you what you need to do before you get on there.
So listen carefully, okay?
Number one, make sure you got a 700. Number two, make sure that you have a credit monitoring. You can use Credit Karma, you can use Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. Just make sure that we can see your credit before you get on that
And you
call.
don't have to send us the logins. You just share your screen,
Right,
okay?
right.
So No worries, because some people, oh, I'm scared to give my login. No, we just ask you to share your screen so that we can see what the body of your credit looks like.
Yeah, you can use my FICO. So if you want to use my
Perfect.
FICO, and Yolo from Hawaii, how you doing? How you doing? I love that we have people from all over the place on here.
I love Hawaii.
Yeah, yeah,
Such a
Hawaii is
beautiful
beautiful.
place.
We haven't been in a while.
Expensive,
Yeah.
but beautiful.
So next, let's go to United States Federal Credit Union. This is
Yes.
another great credit union. They got lines of credit, they got loans, they got credit
Hold on.
cards.
Let me say this though, baby.
Mhm.
Okay. You don't have to be in the Senate. You don't have to be a part of the government. But Marvin's going to tell you how you can join.
Yep, you join through the USSFCU Foundation. $10 to join. So it's
Yes.
only $10 to join. Guys, a lot of these credit unions that we're telling you can compete with Navy Federal.
They really
Do me
can.
a favor,
They
guys.
really
Share
can.
this with one person. Can you guys do me a favor? Hit the little button, the little arrow on the right at the bottom, and share this with one other person, guys. You know, we got a few people on here. Share this with one other person that you know needs this. You can message it to them. You can
Yes.
send it to them on YouTube, Facebook, whatever.
Yes.
Send this to somebody else so that they know that we're dropping great information and
It's
if
free
it's free
information.
information. And if they
Yes.
want to raise capital,
Yes.
we're here to help them raise capital.
Excuse me.
Now, the next one I want to talk about, Lafayette Federal Credit Union.
Good credit union. I
Yeah.
joined that one.
Yeah. Lafayette Federal Credit Union. They got credit cards, personal loans, lines
Yes.
of credit, can help you raise capital. Guys, if you're serious about raising capital, if you're serious about your personal credit, you're serious about raising business capital,
Yes.
then this is the channel for you. And guys, don't forget, a lot of you are not subscribed. A
Yes.
lot of you guys are not subscribed.
Hit that
So
notification button.
yeah, hit that. Make
Subscribe.
sure you guys
Yes.
subscribe. We are waiting to talk to you guys, waiting to see, what we can do to
Yes.
help you guys. And we need you guys in the comments.
We do.
If you want to hear
We
more
do.
business, more videos about business,
Drop them in the comments.
drop business in the comments. Now, let me tell you about one credit union that we're going to talk about on Thursday. It's called Forterra Credit Union.
Yes.
Now, I don't care if you got 500, 600, 700, 800.
Yeah.
They got something at this credit union that can absolutely help you out.
Yes.
Now,
And that's what we're talking about.
yeah,
Those credit unions that are nonprofits that are for you.
yeah,
They're not about shareholders like the big banks.
yeah,
So if you're struggling, you're looking to rebuild, you don't want to miss this video because guess what? This video that we're going to be dropping on Thursday is going to help you get to where you're trying to go. So you owe you this, okay?
exactly.
Marvin and I are we will put the information out here for you, but you owe you to watch it, to subscribe, to join, to get the information because this is free information.
Yep. And keep dropping these questions. I'm going to try my best, Gloria. Now we're going to answer these questions.
Okay.
So I think it's Gino says,
Yes.
hello, my credit score is 684.
Okay.
I tried with SoFi, but they denied me because my debt to income ratio.
Okay.
So I've been reluctant to try the banks on fear of my score would go down. All right, let me say this. 684 is a good score.
Yeah.
We need you
It's
to get it a
decent.
little bit higher. Now, we have some programs where we know that they look at it from a stated point of view, which means we use a stated income and
Mhm.
usually you can get approved. So if I were you, I would,
Set that business
yeah,
strategy call.
yeah, get on that business strategy call. We got the link right there in the chat. Jump on this call because we got some lenders. If you like you said, if you keep moving without knowing where to go,
Yeah.
you're right. There is a chance that
That you're
you
gonna
can get
get there.
denied.
Most definitely.
We don't want to see that happen to you. We know which banks that can help you out, and we'll help you do what's called free inquiry removal.
Yeah.
We'll help you remove your inquiry. So if you're really serious, then what I would do is set that call.
Yep.
We got the link right there in the description. Get on that call.
Yep.
Let us see what we can do to help you guys because we really want to help you and we really don't want to see you not get approved because sounds like if you're at a 684, your
You're
debt,
almost there.
yeah, your debt is getting high. And you don't want it to get so high that it puts you in the 640s, the 650s, because then it's almost, a very big chance you won't get approved.
And that's the purpose of the free business strategy
Yeah.
call. So we can look at it, show you how to move things around. You know, Marvin is a expert at this. He's been doing it a very long time. So this is not something that we just came up with. This is something that we know.
Yeah.
This is something that we do. We know the credit score modeling because guess what? We have our own credit score. We have our own credit
Credit
score.
monitoring.
Yeah, our own credit score monitoring.
Yep.
So we understand this. We've taken classes, we've done the work to be the expert so that we can guide you. You know, like, you know how like you have your GPS and you need to put in that address to where you have to go because you don't know how to get there? Well, let us be your GPS. Let
Yeah.
us show you. Let us create that roadmap for you. So all you have to do is drive, okay?
Yep, and continue dropping those credit scores in here, and we'll tell you what we can do to help
Yes.
you. And guys, we got a super chat. So if you want to purchase a super chat, make your message stand out, purchase a super chat. We also
Yay.
got a membership. We just started a membership in June. And if you guys jump in there now, we're not going to raise the price till later, but jump in that membership. I'm going to start jumping in there more and dropping videos. Right now, we've been working on our 30-day content strategy. Used it at the beginning of the month. We're working on our content for the rest of the month. So I've been really working hard on our content. But
Mhm.
if you want to be a part of our membership, get the videos before everybody else does, and then get other videos that the public doesn't see. Join our membership, guys. We got I think it's like $9.95 or something.
Per month.
Yeah, we got
I
we
mean, we
got
spend more than that on coffee. I know I do.
yeah,
I
we
go to
got
Starbucks, baby. That's a five. That's $5 and something for one coffee at Starbucks.
exactly. We got two different levels. And then for those of you who need credit repair,
Hmm.
once you check this video, once it's posted,
Yes.
we have a AI monitoring that actually help you fix your credit. So if you guys are having trouble fixing your credit, we got a whole AI that can help you fix your
And it's
credit.
good,
Yeah, and it's only
Magnates. When I
$39.95
say
a
it
month.
works, hey, this is no bluff. It works.
Yep. And then, for those of you who are like, hey, I just want another credit union, guys, Forterra, the one we're going to talk about Thursday, make sure you tune in
Yes.
Thursday. You're going to love this video. Next, we got Justice Federal Credit Union.
Another good one.
Another good one is made for police, law enforcement officers.
But you can join still now.
$5. It's only
You don't have
$5
to
to join.
be, you don't have to be a police officer.
Right.
You don't have to be in law enforcement.
Right.
You can still join this credit union.
Exactly. And then, guys, remember this. We're telling you ways to get in credit unions and
Yes.
banks and build a relationship.
Most definitely.
Like sometimes that relationship could be worth more than your credit score.
Yes.
I've seen it. I've seen people with lower credit scores, but because they had a long relationship, they were able to get approved. So whenever you're joining a bank or a credit union, remember this, write all of this down.
Yes.
Set up a direct deposit. If you got a low credit score, get a secured card or a secured loan or both.
Very important.
All right. Keep it 6 to 12 months, let it graduate. One thing you got to realize when you have a long relationship, they're going to make you offers. They're going to either mail you offers in the mail or they're going to send you offers online.
And
One of the
that's
two.
what it's going to.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
especially with the credit unions. It's
Yep.
going to, guess what? Your offer will be right in your portal.
Exactly.
All you have to do is go and see what they're offering you. I know Lafayette is good for that.
Yes.
It'll show in the portal what they have, what they're offering you at that time for you to apply. It's sort
Right.
of like a pre-approval,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So check it out. Like, don't hold yourself back. You're holding yourself back when you're not booking the call, because it's
Slow
actually
state. I
free.
love it. Yeah. And guys, remember, we got more credit unions than you can possibly handle.
Yes.
Way more credit unions. All right, we got another one. One of my favorites, Signal Federal Credit
Yes.
Union. Now, this is when you got to have a 700 credit score.
Yes, these are
Signal,
700s
yeah,
right here.
Signal is pretty picky, only $5 to join.
Mhm.
So we've named, I don't know, 10, 15 credit unions already.
Yeah.
I don't care if you got 500 score, 600 credit score, 700 credit score. We have somewhere that can get you started. Now it's up to you to keep a great relationship.
So you're saying, Marvin, there's something for
It's
everyone.
something for
So no
everyone.
matter what your situation is, guess what? There's something that you can fit in. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. You can fit in one of these credit unions.
And the main thing with these credit unions, I believe, is make sure you wait about 30 days, if you can do it, 30 days
To
before you
apply.
apply for the
Yeah.
first credit card.
Yeah.
Just let them know, hey, I'm going to do direct deposit.
Hmm.
I'm going to deposit money, use my debit card. Let them know that you're willing to do a relationship. And then around that 31st day, apply for a credit
That's
card.
what I say all the time,
Yeah.
baby. It's relationship, relationship, relationship.
And the same thing on the business side. So if you're wondering, does this work on the business side?
Yeah,
Yes, it
it does.
does. Open up a business banking account. Now, I would tell you put anywhere from 1,000 to
Hmm.
5,000 in
Yes.
a business bank account, letting them know that you're serious.
Yes,
Does that
that's
make sense?
important.
Let them know that you're actually serious. All right, Country Diva says, saying hi from Massachusetts. My credit score has recently jumped to 640. All right.
Great work.
All right, good
Good
work.
job.
Keep paying your bills down, keep paying on time, and
Yes.
you'll be on here again in next 2 or 3 months saying my credit score went up again.
Yes.
And that's what we want. We're so glad that you trusted us, that you're getting on here. It's nothing wrong with having a safe place to go to
Mhm.
talk about your credit score, because usually
Exactly.
you don't want to tell your friends about your credit score,
Yeah.
unless it's over 700.
Yeah, unless you popping
Yeah,
off like,
unless you
oh, I
popping
got a
off.
700
Yeah,
credit
yeah.
score. Yeah. But trust me, we understand this is a safe place because at one point me and Marvin was there too.
Yes, we've
I
we've
had bad
we've
credit
struggled
before.
before.
Yes.
I lost my first business. I was about 20, 29.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first time in my life at 29 years old having bad credit. So, guys, I'm here to tell you it happens.
It does.
All right, quick stick. Hey, I'm trying to help my dad get to 100,000 in funding. His credit score is 709 and 712,
Nice.
utilization under 20%, and brings in roughly 200,000 in
Nice.
trucking business. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you sign up for that business strategy call, we can help you reach that goal.
Most
And I
definitely.
would love to have you, after we help you reach that goal, that we bring you back on one of these lives so you can tell everybody, hey, I went with
Yes.
Marvin and Gloria and it actually
Work.
worked.
Yes.
Now we do have fees involved. I'm gonna let you know that, but we're gonna try to help your dad go to places that require no docs and go to places where they require docs. If he's got 2 years tax returns showing 200,000, we got places he can go business and personal.
Personal. Both.
So I would tell
Yes.
you, and I tell people all the time, do business and personal. As long as you're gonna pay the bills, what does it matter?
Exactly.
Like on the personal side, I can get money deposited in your account the same day. Now, for those of you who want to set an appointment tomorrow before 1 o'clock, I can probably get you funded the same day. Did
Say
y'all
that.
hear that?
Hold on. Say that one more time, baby, for the people in the back.
We can probably get you funded the same day, no less than 24 hours later. So, with personal funding, I'm here to tell you right now, it happens a lot faster than business
Business funding.
funding.
Most
We
definitely.
can get that money deposited in your account usually the same day as long as you finish your appointment. You have to finish the appointment by 1. So, set an early appointment,
Yes.
guys. All right, Country Diva. What credit union would easily give me a small business loan or a grant with a 640 credit score? And what will I need? All right. First of all, banks and credit unions don't give grants.
Yeah.
You have to look for grants. If you get our phone number, you know what, Danny and Aloysia, put my phone number on here so everybody on this live can text me. Danny and Aloysia, put my number on here. All right. So, first of all, you're not going to get a grant from a bank or a credit union.
True.
Second, a small business loan with a 640. I'm here to tell you, you're going to need 2 years taxes, personal financial statement, and probably 3 months bank statements and 2 pay stubs. Because when your score is under 680, you tend to be a little bit more risk for the bank.
Yes. That's facts.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be honest with you. I would work on getting my score up so that I could get that business funding. Like we named several credit unions tonight. You may have missed it earlier. You definitely want to watch the replay. I would look at Four Leaf Credit Union.
And most definitely, and what we're saying about that is work on your credit a little bit more. Start building. I don't know what your credit profile looks like, but you need to make sure that you're building some open, active accounts, paying them on time.
Correct.
It could be a 640 because all your cards are maxed out and you may not have any negative items. Or it could be that maybe you still have that one collection on there that you're fighting to get off. So there's so many different scenarios, but I will most definitely start rebuilding.
Yeah.
Find one of the get with one of these credit unions and start rebuilding, reestablishing yourself.
Yeah, I would. And like Gloria said, if you had a 640, it makes me think you got one or two collections.
Mm-hmm.
You either got a late payment in the last 2 years
Mm-hmm.
or you got high debt.
Yep.
Whatever that is, I would fix those items first
Mm-hmm.
because your first impression is your best impression.
Most
So
definitely.
I would want to go to a bank with my score 700 or better,
Mhm.
my taxes in hand, ready to give to them because that's how you're gonna get approved. And then more than anything, I would do like a 90-day relationship.
Yeah.
I would do a direct deposit.
Yes.
I would put about 5,000 in a business banking account and I would let them know, hey, I'm serious. I'm here to do business. And I want you guys to know I got the relationship. I'm ready to go. What can I do? All right, Country Diva says, makes sense. Sounds great. I've been unemployed for the past 1.5 years, but thank you for the good advice. No high debt, laugh a little. Okay, no
Oh,
problem. No
great.
problem. And
Yes.
you could have no credit. Like if you got a 640, it's something missing there. Because if not, your credit score should be over 700.
Yeah.
So it's something, maybe you don't have a lot of credit. That could
Yeah.
be a that
That
could
could
be an
be
issue
it too
too.
as
So
well.
I'm not saying that you got high debt. I'm
We're
not
just
saying.
giving you a few different
Yeah, I was
scenarios
just
that we
giving
see.
different scenarios because I look at credit every day,
Yes.
all day long, and
Uh-huh.
I can show you once we look at it, how do you raise that score? So thank you. First of all, Country Diva, thank you for
For
putting your
sharing,
for sharing with us.
commenting.
That really helped out. And it encourages everybody else. Guys, do me a favor. Those of you who got a 700 credit score, you're ready to take life to the next level. You're ready to get a real stack.
Yes.
I need you guys to actually
Book.
book that Zoom call. So
Yes.
we'll see you guys tomorrow. Sounds like I'm gonna see Kevin Proctor tomorrow. So I saw
Yes.
one person put their name. And Country Diva said collections. I knew it was something. I knew
Yeah.
it was something. So if you got a few collections, you might want to get our luxury credit hacks so that you can improve your credit score.
And Aloysa, can you drop that in the
Yep.
chat just so that they can have that? We do have a AI software that can help you fix your credit. It's only $39. So we're not trying to, charge you high fees. So $39 and you can do it yourself. And let me tell you something. It really worked. But it works, but you have to do one of my favorite sayings that my husband say. You have to stay consistent and persistent.
Yes.
You
Yes.
have to do the work. Like it's not gonna fall in your lap. 700 doesn't fall in your lap. You have to most definitely do the work, and you have to just keep going, keep grinding. Don't
Yes.
give up. You do not have to stay stuck. No one has to stay stuck with bad credit. I'm
That's
telling
right.
you, it's too many things out here that you can do to help you rebuild it. That can help you get those negative items off.
Right.
So, and then Marvin and I have so much free information. Go find
Yeah.
our video on our AI software. It walks you through. It'll only take you 5 to 10 minutes
Right.
to repair, to do
Write
the
your
work,
letters.
to
Yeah.
write your letters, to do the work. The AI writes the letters for you.
Exactly. And we're talking about 15 minutes. You could
Yeah.
probably get those collections removed and also think about settling with them.
Yes.
I tell people all the time, don't be afraid to pay them. If you owe $3,000, tell them you'll give them $800
And they'll take it.
and they'll
Something
take
is
it.
better than nothing. Trust
Yes.
me.
So if you owe 3,000, just say, hey guys, I got $800 for you. I can send it over and send it to them. And then more than likely, they're gonna get ready to take those things off your credit.
Yes.
If you guys like this information, guys, do me a favor, share this with one other person.
Yes.
Share this live with one other person.
Just one.
So now Gloria, the other Gloria,
Okay.
says that she has a 694 credit score. So Gloria, if you don't have any collections, you don't have a lot of inquiries, then we may be able to help you raise some capital. 690 is kind of borderline, but if you don't have any collections,
Come on, Gloria. Book the call.
yeah, you got less than three
Gloria
inquiries,
to Gloria. Book
book
the
the
call.
call. Yeah, book the call. I believe we can help you guys. So I'm really excited. I want to say, you guys are awesome for
Yes.
stopping by
Thank
here.
you so
And
much.
guys, keep even tomorrow when you guys see the replay, drop those credit scores in here. I'll still recommend
Yes.
credit unions for you guys to join so that you guys can get the funding that you deserve
Most
in
definitely.
2026. If you guys are excited and you really want to, take this to the next level, guys, all you got to do is comment for Tara. Remember, I
Yes.
said that earlier. Comment for Tara. I'm going to make sure you guys get my phone number even tomorrow on the replay. I'll make sure you guys get my phone number. Shoot us a text. Some of it will get answered by AI, but
Yes.
if I can get on there and answer it myself, I will. But guys, we can help you clean your credit with our AI. We can help you raise capital when it comes to having over a 700 credit score. It sounds like a lot of you guys are right there at 700.
Most
Do
definitely.
what you got to do to strengthen your credit. We gave you guys about 15 to 20 credit unions tonight. If you came on late, make sure you watch the replay and get in some of those credit unions.
Yes.
Number one, direct deposit. Open up checking and savings.
Mhm.
Number two, direct deposit. Wait about 30 days
Mhm.
and then apply for a credit card on day 31.
Yes.
All right. Then go 60 or 90 days and then go for the personal loan.
Yes.
And then use that personal loan to consolidate your debt,
Yes.
get your credit score up high. Now you're positioned to go after business funding. If you guys like this live, guys, drop some flames in the chat. We're going to see you guys later. Subscribe so you don't miss a video. And Forterra Federal Credit Union is coming up Thursday. We'll see you guys later.
See you later.